This is a book about Katie Wu. She rules the school. Look at her. She's kind of cute with her leggings, and look at her sparkly shoes and her backpack. Now that backpack is very important. This is a chapter book. So Addie and Esme, we have to read chapters. Every day I'll read a different chapter. Katie and the Class Pet. One day Miss Winkle asked, "Would you like to have a class pet?" "I would," yelled everyone. "I want a pony," said Katie.
American determination.
We could ride him at recess.
I got to see that when I spoke to the great.
I had to take a break. I had to turn President Trump down. Sorry. "I want a pony. We could ride him at recess." "A pony is too big," Miss Winkle said. "We need a pet that fits in our room." "How about a rabbit?" asked Jojo. "Or a mouse?" said Pedro. "I'll think about it," said Miss Winkle. There's Miss Winkle. She looks like a nice teacher. A few days later, Miss Winkle came in with a cage. "Our class pet is inside," she said. "Can you guess what it is?" "A bunch of ants," asked Pedro. "A skunk?" joked Barry. "What do you think is in that? Could it be a cat? Could it be a dog? It's got to be a class pet." "Surprise," said Miss Winkle. "It's a guinea pig." "Oh, he's so cute," said Jojo. "Let's name him Binky." "That name is cute and a little like him. Binky, Binky, Binky," everyone shouted. "Binky it is," says Miss Winkle. There's Binky.
My angels forever. I will consider them, think of that, my angels forever.
Every Friday, Miss Winkle took Binky home for the weekend. But one Friday, she said, "I'm going away this weekend. I need somebody to take Binky home and take care of him." There she is. "Me, me, me," yelled everyone. Miss Winkle put all the names in a hat on little pieces of paper, and she said, "I'm going to pull one of your names out." And you know whose name she pulled out? Katie Wu. "Binky, I'll take such good care of you," Katie promised.
It's 182, as I announced yesterday.
Katie wears glasses. Katie put Binky's cage in her room. She fed him guinea pig pellets and grapes and cucumbers. He likes grapes. Then she and Binky played games. Look, he's eating a cucumber, and see how she sliced his grapes? And then here's the pellets. Kind of like dog food for Theo. "Keep the doors and windows closed," said Katie's dad. "We don't want Binky to get lost." Oh, she's playing with Binky. Here's Binky's cage. That night, Katie fell asleep in her bed, and Binky slept in his house. Katie played with Binky all weekend. On Sunday, she said, "Binky, I'd love to keep you, but you belong to our class. They would miss you." Here she's sleeping, and there's Binky right beside her. And here she's saying, "I have to take you back to school." On Monday morning, Katie took Binky out of his cage one last time. "Uh-oh," Katie said, "I have to go to the bathroom." Here's the cage. When Katie came back from the bathroom, Binky was gone. Katie looked under the bed. She looked everywhere. No Binky. The window was open a crack. "He must have escaped," cried Katie.
I found Boris to be a fantastic person, just like a fantastic, warm, strong, smart.
Katie felt terrible. "What will I tell my class?" she said. "I promised to take good care of Binky." Katie picked up her backpack and headed out the door. See her name on her backpack? Katie. And look at the ladybugs. Katie walked to her classroom slowly. I hope I never get there, she said. But she did. Why is she afraid to go to her classroom?
Just because of questions like that, I think we'll probably have maybe quite a few tests. It's not the worst.
Pretty sad.
The system of testing now is so quick and so easy.
Miss Winkle asked Katie, "How was your weekend with Binky?" "Oh, I have some sad, bad news," Katie began. And then she started to cry. Here she's crying. Suddenly, Katie felt something on her neck. It was warm and soft. It was Binky poking out of her backpack. "So that's where you went," Katie smiled. "You were getting ready to come to school. See, Binky?"
Inspector General, really, it's wrong. And they'll talk to you about it. It's wrong.
Katie asked Miss Winkle, "What's the bad news you were going to tell us?" "Oh, it's not bad anymore," Katie laughed. "It's funny." And she told them the whole story about Binky. And that's the end of chapter 1. Tomorrow you'll get chapter 2.